So I went shopping with my parents that day. I was walking there, and out of nowhere I kind of saw like a huddle of people, and a guy was feeling, I guess, sick or something, and next thing we know, he was on the floor. I know people were yelling, "Does anybody know CPR? He's not breathing." And I was automatically volunteer. Hey, my daughter knows how to CPR. It was voluntary, so I didn't have to do it. I was kind of like, I can't do it. I just learned it on Friday. But I knew if I didn't do it, I was going to be so bad about it. I got on my knees, and then I was yelling for him, and I was like, "Hey, are you okay? Are you?" And he wasn't responding. I checked his pulse. He had automatically started doing compressions on his chest and saying, he's dead. I was like, I kept yelling. I was like, "Daddy, I don't know what to do. He's already dead." But I was like, she didn't know what she was doing. So I was on the floor like it took the ambulance about 5 to 7 minutes to show up. She said that she couldn't do anything on his chest because she wasn't trained for it. There were so many cars outside, they couldn't get in. So they had to park it. They had to park the ambulance pretty far and then get in, because they couldn't make a room, and cars tried to move out of the way, but it was still too hard for the ambulance. They told me if I was okay, and I was like, yeah, and someone had already done, and like checked him again, and he said that he was already breathing, that he was fine now, but he was breathing. They didn't have to have an AED, but they put him in the bed, and then they took him to the ambulance. He said he was breathing. I was over there crying. I was like, he was dead. I was like, but it made me think that yeah, this is actually something I really want to do. I want to do the medical field, and right now I'm trying really hard. I have 2 Monday morning before coming to Tech. We had the hospital call. It was a guy. He had said, he's like, "I want to thank you personally," and he said that because I didn't have anything. It was my first year. I didn't have my first aid or AED or anything. I don't have any of that. He said that he was paying for me to have my equipment that I need, or at least keep it in my car, first aid and aid. So I want to be a surgeon. I want to be a surgical pediatrician. I want to deal with kids and stuff. I did something, and now he's living, and I could have done
talking.